Hi, collective. I wanted to jump on as I'm seeing a theme throughout the zodiac reads that I am doing, and wanted to talk a little bit about that. So I have here Crystal Cave Trust, number 9, and Chaos and Conflict, number 33. So with this energy, particularly in the month of March, I'm seeing that everything that we have learnt with our awakening, with our sacred pause and the chrysalis, we have learnt a lot. We have learnt life lessons. We have learnt about ourselves. We have returned back into ourselves, and we can see our higher self clearer. And now it's about stepping out into the world and embodying that. That is putting the theory into practice. That's what's coming through in a lot of themes at this time. And it can feel a little bit chaotic. Our nervous system may really start to activate when we're starting to feel that sense of safety and security within, and we're wanting to move, and we're seeing movement in our worlds and in the external worlds. Maybe opportunities start to come up. Or just that shift in energy going, okay, this is where we're going. We're moving here. The nervous system can flare, and I'm getting waves of chaos and conflict within self and within others and in your environment. And this is about really looking at surrender, deep surrender, which is requiring huge amount of trust within self. And that is challenging what has been a long-standing element of control through collective energy, right? So when we fully surrender and go, I can be safe within self, I can move forward, the nervous system can kind of kick up online and go, I don't know about that. And you may be experiencing heightened anxiety and fear and almost really catastrophic thoughts or intrusive thoughts, and your world can kind of start to feel chaotic. And we're kind of seeing that collectively in the world. You can kind of just turn on the news and see it. So I wanted to jump on and just kind of bring you into the awareness of what's kind of moving, but also giving you some insight on how to move through this energy. Because when you feel this energy after a long time in hermit mode and feeling peace and safe and almost comfortable, you can kind of go, am I going backwards here? What's going on? I'm not progressing here. I'm not transcending. You are. It is like you're coming out of school, the school of life, right? You're coming out of school, you've got everything in theory, and now you're starting a job. And now you're having to put it into practice. And now you're having to embody it in your everyday life. And when we can know things in theory, but when we put it into practice, it feels different. And with a lot, we have learnt that we have done a lot of energy work, we've done a lot of mind shifts. But when we start to put it into practice, when we start to embody it, we almost now, it's upgrading our nervous system. Our bodies are having to believe it and trust it. And so there's some really interesting energy coming through collectively, and I just wanted to dive deeper into it. And I feel called to get a card from this deck here for the collective, please, Spirit. Just the collective need to know based on this energy? Yeah, so we have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. And this is what I'm saying. It's like you're going back out into the world here. You're stepping into and embodying this new energy that you have been working on for some time. All paths lead home, inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. There's still a need, especially when this chaos and conflict rises. It's kind of going within, grounding yourself, using your intuition to identify, this is the old fear. I see why you're rising, because we are stepping out and being seen here. Things are changing, and it's almost doing a cleanup, but it's on a physical level because your nervous system is learning how to be safe, not just in theory, but in the world, in your reality. We have whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency and sound, diving deep. Interesting. I'm getting with this card a potential. Okay, so this may be something that will support you. Diving deep is that going within and really recognizing why this is coming up and not letting the chaos and conflict within take over, but returning to sound. Now, you may be called to sound healing at this time. You may even just be called to nervous system regulating soundtracks or really peaceful music when you are maybe even having a wave of anxiety here. Use sound to help ground and have you return to this state of peace, because it's almost like it may feel difficult for you, and if this resonates for you, this message, it may feel difficult for you to remain in this state of peace. You may feel like, I feel so peaceful, and then you feel chaotic, anxious, on edge, and then it's like, how can I stay in this frequency when I'm feel this shift in energy? So maybe I feel like there is a guidance here about returning to sound. I'm hearing humming. Even humming helps regulate your nervous system during chaos and conflict here. Interesting. Is there more messages that need to come through? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm feeling like, what's the guidance here for the collective to help move through the embodiment of this new frequency? Because that's the other thing, is you're sharing your song, you're moving, you're being seen. There's shifts here, and there is this, it feels potentially unsettling, but it's not going backwards here. So Spirit, what does the collective, what's the guidance here? What's the guidance here? What's the collective guidance here? Okay, thank you, Spirit. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit. Your guidance here is to return within self, to continue to work on self. The Nine of Pentacles is about sovereignty, bringing your energy back to self, but also just because we step out of hermit mode and that sacred pause doesn't mean that we don't go within anymore. It doesn't, like, we're not distracted by the external world or the external environment. And when you go within, you can ground with the Nine of Pentacles, and it feeds the self-confidence. This is a very self-reliant, self-confident energy. And the answers that you seek are within, I'm hearing here too. Okay. And this will feed the self-trust. Anything else that the collective need to know at this time? Anything else, please? Yeah, okay. I think we have the Tower, which is that chaos and conflict energy. Maybe it's just being aware that there is, the old is still falling away. You are not losing yourself. This is an opportunity to embody your life lessons here. And when you do feel overwhelmed with any chaos and conflict, whether that's inside, anxiety, panic attacks, fear, with any change that's going on, because there's a lot of change, we're having to put our theory into practice. And just like you start a new job and you go, gosh, I know I've got the skills, but I haven't put them in practice yet. I haven't built that confidence. And it's about building that confidence here and trust in self. And it takes time. So be patient with yourself, because we are in a massive turning point in the collective, and there's so much love here. It just feels a little wobbly, but it doesn't mean that we are regressing. We're actually progressing. And to help that progression is not to get lost in this chaos and conflict and tower energy. It's to come back to center. You have been in hermit mode for some time. You have the skills. You've done the work, Nine of Pentacles. If you're thinking, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can go out into the world and be seen. I don't know if I can manage this change. You 100% can. Do it step by step. Maybe listen to some music. But this is about sharing your song, whatever that is for you. It's that link with being seen. But I'm very guided here into frequency, humming, really regulating the nervous system, because this is a massive transformation. We've gone through the transformation, now it's embedding it, embodying it. And it feels different, but it is progress, and it is exciting energy when you look at it from this point of view. Okay, so let me know if this energy read resonates with you in the comment section down below. But this is your reading. As always, I'm sending you much love, light, and insight, and I'll see you next time.